Yeah, he was just too far. He's definitely not spooked. Just walking down there checking on stones. I kept trying to range him. I think my rangefinder was hitting me wrong. I think he was actually further than I thought. We'll see what happens next. Alright guys, well I'm pulling up to the farm right now. This is how I do a lot of times during the rut. We get a chance to go, and I go. I've only got about 2.5 hours till dark right now. But man, my camera's been firing up all day. There's deer on their feet. I'm gonna go give it a try. A couple hours is better than no time at all. And this time of year, I mean, it's just time in the stands what kills most of these deer. At least that's what's killed the most deer for me. So I'm fixing to head in here. Jack is already here, and go get set up and see if we can't make something happen. It's 31 degrees right now. I'm just about to the farm. Yesterday was one of the most incredible days of deer hunting I think I've ever experienced. I watched 3 different shooter bucks yesterday, which I don't think I've ever seen 3 shooters in the same day. And I watched them chase does, I watched them do all kind of stuff, but yesterday afternoon at dark, I tried to film this and I was just out of filming light. But at dark, the buck that I had come out on me right there, too late and too far both, after I watched him for a few minutes, that rascal laid down in my food plot. I went ahead and just waited until it got pitch dark, and I slipped out of there with him still laying there. Now here's what we're going to do this morning. We have got a couple of ground blinds that we use to bow hunt out of, and what we're going to do, Jack and I both keep continually seeing deer that are out of range, out of muzzleloader range, and they keep going the same places. So this morning, it's really early. It's just 4:37 right now. But this morning we're hitting them early, and we're going to sneak all the way in there and get into these old bow blinds that we typically use for bow hunting. And we should be right in the middle of these deer. Now this is a move I normally wouldn't make. I've waited quite a while even now to do this. But we've watched these deer enough times and feel like we need to get in there closer to be able to make this happen. And if you're ever going to get a little aggressive on one during the rut like this, is the time to do it. So we're going to get in there, see what happens, and when it gets daylight, I'll get back with you and we'll see what's going on. Pretty sure he went down. Not sure. Alright, so I was in this blind right here. Jack's got down here now. There he is. There's his apex count. Deer caught me off guard, so see, here's the blind. He actually walked up right here. See, there's a big hump, like a drop off right there. So until they come over that rise, you can't see them coming at all. So I just looked over and he was standing there, man. I mean, right beside me. So I'll ease up here and look over the edge a little bit. I see white belly. I see white belly in the field, folks. Well guys, wrapping up today's hunt, fixing to get this deer cleaned up. This is a really big mature deer, big 7-pointer. I'm mighty proud to have him. Probably one of the better deer I've ever shot with a muzzleloader, no doubt. Just tell you a little bit about how this worked out. Jack and I have been hunting these bucks now for a little over a week. Well, we've hunted them for a few weeks, but a little over a week we've been on them pretty good. And this morning we decided to make a little bit of a move and be a little bit more aggressive than we normally would have been. And we kind of got in there right in the middle of it. And as you can see, it paid off. Had to just kind of go in there really early this morning and slipped in there real quiet. I did push one deer out on the way in, but evidently it still worked out just fine. We saw several deer. You'll see the footage where I had that other 8-pointer chasing does all morning. And he kind of, I would have shot him, but he got away and I never was able to get a shot at him. And a little while later, this deer showed up just lickety split. I mean, he was 20 yards before I knew he was there because he came over that rise. So again, I was just right in the middle of him. But great deer. You can see how tall this deer is. Big long tines on him, big brow tines, and just a big mature body. So excited about him. We'll get him down here and get him cleaned up, get him back to the house, get him on some ice.